afternoon, this is Gabriel Jackson, and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day number 120, part 4, Mitzvah that keeps your soul in its way. And we're continuing the Mitzvah, the obligation upon the Beis Din to bring an offering for an erroneous ruling. Here we go. The Chinuch details who is required to bring the communal error offering. My statement, meaning the Chinuch statement, that the Beis Din, the court, becomes liable to bring an offering, means to say that each of the tribes of Israel must bring an offering on their behalf, not that the members of the Beis Din themselves bring this offering, as is set forth in Tractate Erroneous. Chinuch now addresses the actual offering and the difference in this regard between the sin of idolatry and other sins. If they erred in a ruling regarding idolatry, the 12 tribes of Israel must bring a total of 12 bulls as olah offerings, and 12 goats as chatas offerings. And if they erred in a ruling regarding other prohibitions that bear liability of chorus spiritually being cut off, for which there is ordinarily an obligation upon an individual who erred in any of them to bring a chatas offering, a sin offering, they must bring a total of 12 bulls as chatas offerings, but no goats. But if even one of the affirmation conditions was missing, then each person who committed the transgression on the basis of the court's, the Beis Din's word, is liable to bring a fixed chatas offering, sin offering. And they, the Beis Din, are absolved for bringing a communal error offering, a communal error bull. For the Torah obligated the court to bring this offering only when the court is whole. And the reason for this qualification is because the only time there is an indication that the transgression by the majority of the Jewish people is truly a national transgression and not merely a transgression by a large number of individuals is when their leaders err while they are whole. The Chinuch concludes the laws of the mitzvah. There are many additional possibilities of situations in which each individual who transgressed is liable to bring a chatas offering, and they, the court, are absolved of liability. Or where they are liable to bring an offering and each individual is absolved of liability. There also are variations between their different sin offerings, i.e. that of an individual as opposed to that of the court, such as that which the sages of blessed memory said in Erroneous, regarding all mitzvahs of the Torah, for which there is a liability of chorus, again being spiritually cut off, when transgressed deliberately, and an obligation to bring a chatas offering when transgressed in error. If an individual transgressed, he brings either a female sheep or a she-goat. If the Nasi, the prince, transgressed, he brings a he-goat. And the anointed Kohen, or court, brings a bull. The anointed Kohen is the Kohen Gadol, the high priest, who was elevated to his position by being anointed with the anointment oil. That was mitzvah number 108. All these laws and the additional details of this mitzvah are set forth in Tractate Erroneous and in places in Tractate Zvachim. This mitzvah applies in the time of the temple, when we have the great Sanhedrin, the great court. Thanks for listening. We finished that wonderful mitzvah number 120 to sponsor future mitzvah 36, 100 of the gold. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow.